Welcome back Catnip lovers. Today we bring you some more info on the speculated RX Vega. So without further ado, let's learn together. The first thing to know is that AMD is rolling out multiple RX Vega graphics cards that will use the company's new Vega architecture, which supplants Polaris. The top tier SKU is called Radeon RX Vega 64 Liquid Cooled. As you can imagine, it's a liquid cooled GPU. The next SKU is the Radeon RX Vega 64 Limited Edition, which is an air cooled variant that comes in a limited edition metal shroud. Beyond that, there is a RX Vega 64, which uses a standard reference chassis and cooling solution. The most affordable option is the RX Vega 56. We will explain what the 64 and 56 numbers represent in the next slide on specs. RX Vega 64 is named as such because it has 64 compute units. As you can imagine, RX Vega 56 offers 56 compute units. The higher clocked liquid cooled version is a 13.7 teraflop graphics card. The air cooled version is a 12.66 teraflop GPU, and the Vega 56 is a 10.5 teraflop solution. AMD mostly focused on the specs of its air-cooled RX Vega 64 SKU. We learned that it's a card with 12.5 billion transistors, has 256 textured units and uses 8 GB of second generation high bandwidth memory, which is HBM2. This makes it capable of delivering 484 Gbps of memory bandwidth with a 2048-bit memory bus width. The card also has a 4 MB of L2 cache. AMD asserts that the card's extremely fast memory and high bandwidth cache controller will allow developers to create larger game worlds. The company also touts that the GPU features a more complete DirectX 12 integration. RX Vega 64 features 12.5 billion 14nm transistors and uses 45 MB of SRAM across the GPU, while the air-cooled RX Vega 64 features 1546 MHz boost clock. AMD says that this card is designed to run the higher frequencies and should be capable to run 1.7 GHz or higher. Here are the thermal design power, that is TDP ratings of the three cards. RX Vega 64 liquid cooled, which is 350 watts. RX Vega 64 air cooled is 290 watts and RX Vega 56 is 210 watts. As you can see the TDP numbers above, these are very power hungry cards. In terms of performance, AMD asserts that RX Vega 64 is competitive with Nvidia's $549 GeForce GTX 1080. The company conducted several gaming benchmarks on the GTX 1080 and across all tests its frame rate fluctuated between 45 FPS and 78 FPS. The air-cooled RX Vega 64 running the same test shows a minimum FPS of 53 and a maximum of 76, while the maximum FPS is 2 frames lower and the minimum frame rate is 8 frames higher. AMD also asserts that RX Vega 64 will be able to run over 100 modern games at 4K 60 FPS or better. In addition, the company says that Radeon RX Vega 56 will be competitive with the GTX 1070. We had a chance to take a look at the limited edition RX Vega 64. It features a illuminated logo, isothermic vapor chamber, 30mm fan and a thermal chassis with a brushed finish. The card requires two 8-pin power connectors and features 4 ports, 3 DisplayPort and 1 HDMI. The liquid cooled variant sports a similar body but has a 128mm radiator and fan attached to it. The standard air-cooled version of AMD's RX Vega 64 will launch at $499. This is $50 less than Nvidia's GeForce GTX 1080. AMD will release its Vega 56 SKU for $399, which make it the same price as Nvidia's GeForce GTX 1070. AMD has also announced several bundles, which include 2 free games, Prey 2 and Wolfenstein 2, a $100 discount on a Ryzen 7 CPU, and a $200 discount on a Samsung ultra-wide monitor. The bundles packs are outlined below. Radeon Aqua Pack with RX Vega 64 liquid cooled for $699, Radeon Black Pack with RX Vega 64 air cooled for $599, Radeon Red Pack with RX Vega 56 for $499. The only way to get the liquid cooled card is to pay for the $699 pack, which includes the 2 aforementioned games and discounts. AMD didn't give a specific date but said you should expect to see the card on store shelves this August. So that's it for now. We hope you liked this video, and if you really did, please leave a like down below. Once again, a million thanks to our subscribers for getting us this far, and we are very optimistic about our future support as well. So thank you so much. And for those who aren't part of the family yet, please join us by clicking our logo at the end of the video or the red subscribe button down below. And until next time, stay fascinated.